You guys ready for this? It is time. It is time for the semifinals. Plainfield, Avon. Plainfield took down the Linton Stockton Miners last couple weeks to be here. Avon took down Brownsburg. We are live. Welcome to the Art Craft Forum in Franklin, Indiana, for this non-home game for the Quakers. The Quakers will be hosting the Orioles in Franklin. Franklin will be hosting Plainfield as well as Avon will host Plainfield in Monrovia. We are here today in Franklin, Indiana, the home of the Grizzly Cubs, for the matchup between the Quakers and the Orioles. What a game we're about to see here from Franklin. Sold out crowd. It's a sold out Plainfield crowd in Franklin. Man, what a game we're about to see. Grizzly Cubs, we thank you for letting us use this stadium, but what a stadium it is. The Quakers looking ready. It's the Quakers and Orioles for Game 1 of the NBAIHSAA semifinals. And we are underway, and Avon gets it first. Luke Clark with the ball to Baker Lands. Perry for two. Kyle Perry with the bucket. Green to Smith. What a game we are seeing here this afternoon early. Noah Smith for three. Smith drains it. Here's Perry. Kyle Perry there. Looking for the basket. He makes it. Perry for two. You saw Roden and Overton covering him, but Perry was able to get the basket. And Smith will get the ball. Smith looking. He has it to Overton. Overton to Roden. Zach Roden to Green. Green dunks it in. Dunk by Nick Thunder Green. What a dunk by Green. Here's Kyle Perry again. Perry has it. And it's stolen by Zach Roden. Roden goes. Overton with the ball. What a game we are seeing early this afternoon as the Quakers are off to a hot start. Baker Lands with it. Schmidt covering. Perry for two. And the Quakers up one against Avon. Smith to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt for three. Ethan Ellis to Luke Clark. How about this? Grant Irwin with the broken leg and Ray Green suspended. They're both out. Luke Clark with it. Clark with the ball to Baker Lands. Back to Perry. Kyle Perry for three. 1 point game from from Franklin. Schmidt with the ball now. Schmidt for three. Does not get it, but Overton tries to dunk it. Cannot get it. And it's blocked. Roden gets the ball. Here's a head of steam. Zach Roden dunks it in. What a dunk by Roden. He just twisted his body and dunked it backwards. What a dunk that was. Roden dunks it in. Here's Kyle Perry. Perry with it. Back to Luke Clark. Final 20 seconds. Kyle Perry for 3. We are tied. Green to Smith. Smith with it. Smith for 2. It's 14-12. Ellis to Clark. Luke Clark there for 2. It's good. We are tied again. Roden to Smith. Smith. No good. We are tied at the end of the first quarter. The Quakers off to a great start. And we will be back after the break. Welcome back to Franklin. As the Quakers get ready, and looks like that they will get the ball here. Porath and Young out on the court. Nick Green still out there. Pass to Overton. Pass to Porath. Grant Porath for 3. Here's Gilead. Gilead with the ball. Kyle Perry for 3, and we are tied. Perry for 3. Young with it. Over to Overton. Back to Green. And it's stolen by Max Clark. Harper Baker lands for 3. And the Orioles are up front. Dockery there. Back to Young. Back to Green. Back to Dockery. Dockery backs up for 3. Luke Dockery drains it. We're tied again. Dockery against his former team. Max Clark for 2 as he tried to dunk it, but it was pretty much blocked. But it still goes in. Dockery back to Green. Back to Overton. To Dockery. Dockery for 3. And the Quakers are leading by 1. Harper Baker lands for 3, and the Orioles are back up front by 2. Young over to Green. Back to Cameron Young. Young for 2. We are tied. Avon looking to win this game. Young there. Dockery. Baker lands a shot, no good, and it's recovered by Green. Dockery to Porath. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 2. He drains it, and Dockery is on fire tonight. It's Gill. Harper Baker lands for 3. Young to Porath to Dockery. Dockery for 3. 30-18 now. Max Clark. Gilead for 3. Dockery to Porath. Grant Porath from the corner for 3. 2-point game. Here's Baker lands. And Gilead for 3 again. Young back to Dockery. Luke Dockery. 3, no good. Rebounded by Baker lands. Harper with the ball. Here's a shot from Gill. Gilead for 3. Green for 3. And that's a buzzer beater. But the Orioles have a halftime lead here in Franklin. The Quakers down 1. The Orioles have the lead in Franklin against the Quakers. Here we go into halftime. Welcome back to the Artcraft Forum. Everyone, it is the start of the third quarter. The Quakers have it. Smith with the ball. And here we go. Plainfield starts out the game with, starts out the half with a 3. Perry for 2. It's good, and we're tied. Green with the bucket. 41-39. Baker Lanes, and it's stolen by Nick Green. Green there. Green for 2. And the Quakers are pulling away. Here's Perry. Fans going wild. Luke Clark for 2. Overton to Smith. Here's Smith. Back to Green. Back to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt for 3. For 3 is Kyle Perry. 46-44. 2-point game again. Noah Smith for 3. And for 3 there. Kyle Perry again. 3-point game. Overton with it. Back to Smith. Smith looking. Back to Overton. Cooper Overton for 3. Cooper Overton for 3. Here's Luke Clark. Back to Perry. Perry has it. Back to Perry again. Perry threw it, and it goes back to him. Perry there. Back to Luke Clark. Clark for 3. Here's Roden. Roden. Backing up. Roden there. To Overton, and Overton slams it in. What a dunk by Cooper Overton. Here's Baker Lanes to Robuck. For 3 there. It's good. And that will end the third quarter. The Quakers up 2 at the end of 3. What a quarter by the Quakers. Plainfield leads it in Franklin. We will come back for the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Franklin, everyone. It's the start of the fourth quarter. And here is Perry. Perry for 2. It's rebounded by Green. Green with it. Back to Porath. Grant Porath for 3. And here's Kyle Perry. Perry's first shot was missed. Here's Robuck. Robuck getting covered. Almost blocked by Green. Robuck for 2. 54-57. It's Plainfield who leads. Ellis to Green. Green for two. 59-54. Luke Clark with the ball. Looking for two. Shot fake again, and it goes in. 3-point game. Ellis there. Back to Dockery. Back to Green. Nick Green for three. Thunder for three. And the Quakers are pulling away. Here's Perry. And it goes out of bounds. Perry with the lob. It goes out of bounds, and the Quakers will take possession. Botsford is in for the Orioles. And here we go. Young is in for the Quakers as well. Green to Young. Cameron Young out there. It's a 6-point game. Here's Overton. Back to Young. 9-point game for Plainfield. Aiden Botsford with the ball. He was good on Berg. Botsford getting covered by Dockery. Perry. Three. Rebounded by Overton. And the Quakers second half cannot be stopped. Here is Young. Young to Green. Nick Green continues to be the best player on Plainfield. Green for two. Here's Luke Clark. Final 40 seconds. Perry for three. 67-59. Great game from Franklin. Young with the ball. Heavy pressure. Back to Green. And Green will slam it in on Max Clark. Green dunks it on Max Clark. One-handed dunk, and that will shake the goal as well. 10-point lead for the Quakers. Clark for three. Porath with it to Young. Young in heavy pressure. Less than 15 seconds to go. Time is out. And the Quakers will win it in a close battle with the Orioles in Franklin. Plainfield takes game one in the semifinals. The Quakers win it 69-62. Man, what a game, everybody. The Quakers win, and Nick Green is your New Balance Player of the Game. A bunch of dunks by Green and threes by Green. What a game today, indeed. From everybody, thanks for joining us at the Art Craft Forum. We will see you back tomorrow for Franklin and Monrovia, back right here at the Art Craft Forum.